Nah.
We gotta pick. We gotta pick.
Me?
Wow. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was puzzled.
Funnel?
What?
What funnel?
Oh boy.
It's a word of the day.
Yeah, but I thought
Hey
you
man, how
said-
long you been growing your little tush tickler?
Hey, we gotta hurry up. I got a game tonight. Shit. This nigga said tush tickler. I'm calling it that. I'm calling it. He got a tush tickler. Mr. Candy Licker. Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
man, 10 questions.
That was a good one. He can't even say nothing. That's a new one.
That's a new one.
He said, how long you been growing your tush tickler?
How long, dog?
Last March. So it's about a little over a year.
So you new to that. Alright, that boy said he gonna do it big. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's, you got good genes though, if you think about it. Like,
I ain't got no hair in the top of my head.
Go ahead. I didn't. I know he was about to say something though. What was you about to say? What were you about to say?
no, I'm just saying.
What were you about to
I
say?
can't get my shit to look like that.
I can't either. I can't get my shit to look like that.
I can get my shit to look like that.
Oh
That
man.
wasn't funny.
I can't go ahead. What do you mean?
Oh, you
I
talking
don't
like
think,
that?
I don't think you would look right with hair. I ain't gonna cap
I
that.
have. I got
When,
some
like when you were 8 months
He had
old.
locks.
You got locks?
Yeah.
He said that shit before.
You got pictures?
I got somewhere around here.
You talking about like old buddy from 8 Mile, like
No.
Future?
No, he talking about the.
Not the homeless
He
locks.
talking about the TS Hotel.
What?
Can't say names.
Oh,
Well, we ain't using this. He talking about Travis.
we are using this.
Nigga.
Why does he always do this shit like we recording?
Yeah, but I didn't know we
We this
used this shit.
man, we let it we let it just
You know why
be.
you know why you don't know we use it? Because he don't watch the YouTube.
Hey, that's a good one. You gonna leave?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I ain't-
He don't yeah.
I just didn't realize you did such a good job of editing it. I didn't realize.
We don't really edit too much. We just give them exactly
That's what
what
I
they
said.
Hey, welcome to Who Raised You. It feels good to be back, man. We took a little field trip,
Oh, God.
right? Took a little field trip, so checking in.
Yeah.
Denmark.
Stan?
Trey.
Yeah, we took a little field trip to Auntie's house.
Auntie's house.
That was dope. That was such a dope experience.
In Austin. That's it. Auntie's house, ATX. Auntie's house.
Oh, they got other locations?
I don't know, but just in case, because they might think we going to your auntie's house or something like that.
Oh, I ain't pulling up. Hey, hold up. Are we aunts?
Y'all aunts.
Whoa. We aren't, I guess.
So what are you?
Yeah.
Nah, you might be. You're YN? Wait, you want to be a
I'm your little nephew. I'm that nephew.
No.
I guess I'm
30 what? 30 what?
I'm 34.
Nah, brother.
You
I guess I'm
you
on.
You
unc-ish.
you
unc-ish.
you up, guy. You ain't know. We gonna ask because we feel like I think there was a video that kind of laid out the ages.
It did, the dude.
The dude, yeah, I remember that. But nah, anyway, so back to Auntie's house, man. We definitely enjoyable. Shout out to Lauren Light. That was such a dope interview. I appreciate you for letting me. I did a good job.
You did a good
I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous.
For what?
I mean, I wasn't nervous for like the interview. I think I was nervous of just making sure, because you know how like when you ask questions in your head, and you also want to make sure that gets like conveyed out correctly. So I wanted to like the things that I wanted to ask her. I wanted to align with what we were kind of talking about. So,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
The chick I asked the question to, I asked it, but I asked it the wrong way. She answered the wrong way, and I just went along with it.
Now, I think yours was dope though. I think you
It was good, but in my head, I know she answered the question the wrong way. Especially when I look back and listen to it,
Yeah.
she answered the wrong. But it's good. It was cool. It was dope.
That one that I did.
You did.
But in your head,
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Look out. Be on the lookout for the one he did. It was a good one.
Yeah, look like I'm talking about. Look out for a while, because you may not find it.
Oh man. But nah, I just dope. I definitely. What we got? What's the next one?
Like
It's the
September.
R&B, the.
No, I think that's different. No, that's something different.
Oh, that's,
That's something different.
Yeah, but it is another auntie's house, and we definitely got to be a part of it. I want to go to every single one now. I say we take a field trip, moving forward.
It's like
that's
once a
Auntie's
month.
house.
Yeah, to auntie's house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once
we
a
taking a field trip once a month to auntie's
Auntie's
house
house, for sure.
to meet up with our cousins, our
Kinfolk.
kinfolk, skin folk.
That's what they call it. Why don't call it kinfolk?
Because that's skin folk,
I
like
guess. Skin.
yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna be checking them out. But this other joint that you were saying, that's something totally different. I don't know who's putting that together, but I heard about it. R&B. There's like an R&B
Rooftop R&B.
rooftop R&B. Yeah.
We're gonna be there too. Hopefully, get some more questions out the way. Yeah, don't look out for that.
Who's your favorite? All right, real quick. I know this is random. Favorite R&B group?
R&B group. It'll probably just be Boyz II Men.
Favorite song from Boyz II Men?
In the room. You just trying to catch me with a song?
I thought that boy was gonna say higher.
Into the road.
Although we got.
Okay.
See?
That
Yeah.
boy.
You ain't even know all that.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
He said,
You ain't even.
Trick or treat. What about you, man? Favorite R&B?
man, you gonna have to catch me on that one. I don't really have a favorite R&B group. I have a favorite R&B singer or singers.
No, I'm not. I say group. So.
Group, I don't really have a.
It's a back in the day. I'm like, we had a good age when we came across some great groups, man.
Without a doubt. I mean, I'll go with.
Boyz II Men was nice.
Well, I'm gonna go with either Jagged Edge or
Ooh. Okay. Damn, that was a good one.
That was good. What's yours?
I'd have to go with I kind of like 112. I ain't gonna lie to you. 112 was those Drew Hill. I just feel like that 90s R&B.
Oh, that was different.
Oh my, what?
That was different.
It was good. Well, I don't like no real R&B groups right
I
now.
don't, even
Right,
think,
yeah.
I don't even think there's R&B no more.
There's R&B. There's R&B.
Ooh.
What's his name?
Give me a group. Give me an R&B.
Well, no. I don't know any groups.
No, not groups.
There's R&B music, but
That's
that's
what he was saying. Like it's no
Yeah.
real
I'll
R&B
be real.
groups.
I don't think when I think of R&B,
Let us know, because we could be wrong. We could be, not in the loop. Because I really don't just listen to R&B. Of your R&B groups or your R&B groups or good sounding R&B groups at the moment. Okay, I didn't click up.
nah, I was just saying like when I think of R&B, I always just kind of go back to groups. I don't know why. I mean, obviously we got some significant like R&B artists. That's one thing, but groups back in the day, like you talking about, they had hits, and it was multiple groups.
Yeah.
I was listening to that one joint. I forget. I don't even know. Is it Shy?
Shot, yeah. Oh, that's my go-to.
Yeah, no, that's my go-to.
That's my go-to.
What? I sing.
How it go? How it go?
Yeah, y'all ain't ready.
No, go ahead. Start off because I need the melody.
Go ahead. Hey.
Ooh, the very first time that I saw you around eyes.
Hey, we R&B group right here.
No.
That was it. I was waiting so long for that part. You took forever. I was like, you didn't get to the rest of the song.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's my joint.
I used to get on the phone. You ain't know you get on the phone?
Well, I don't know if you can sing.
I
I
thought you
go
were
to
about
know.
to say you didn't know if I had a phone. I was about to say,
Nah, but you get on the phone with a girl and like start singing to her. I did that when I was young.
Nah,
That song?
I couldn't really sing. You know what I did do?
Like boxing.
Nah, I ain't do it. Like when the radio was on, and I was like, I'd lay up next to the radio, and I'd be like, I'm like, hey, hold on real quick, and then you hear, ooh. So she didn't know. She probably thought, yeah.
Nah, she didn't think she was singing.
She knew that wasn't me.
She knew.
Then the DJ was like, hey, thanks for 106.5.
Hey, that's my uncle. That's my uncle. He said dinner ready. But nah, yeah, I used to get on the phone all the time. That song.
You used to sing the girls?
Yeah.
I mean, you seem like you can sing, though.
I hold a note. I can hold a note.
Did you have a voicemail of singing?
A voice? Nah, I never did a
Oh,
voice.
you never was like, hey, this is Stan.
Oh man.
Oh man, we are so off base. All right, man. So, who raised you? What we talking about today?
What episode we on?
It's
12.
12.
I was about to say 10 something. I don't even know what.
Yeah, 12.
12.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
Damn.
Making way.
Making way.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, man.
But what you about to say?
Nah, I wouldn't. I was gonna ask you.
Oh. Let me check my notes.
What?
One of my
All right.
my like fear that my irrational fear, I guess. You ever like see those videos of like people going under anesthesia and like they drugged up and they just sitting there like while in the hospital cursing out people like
Yes.
confessing all day.
Yes.
Oh, that's your fear?
That's it. Yeah, it's a fear.
Like, what is the fear of that though?
Like me-
the outcome.
Me confessing something, or me saying
So
something.
why are you doing stuff that you
Look,
wouldn't
man,
have to worry about that if you out here living like a child of God?
Look, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Alright.
But you're probably right. You might be
I am.
right. Other than I can't do nothing about what I have done.
What's the last sin that you did?
Oh my God.
My last, I don't know, man. I'm trying to stop.
He
It's been so
definitely-
long.
Yeah, he definitely.
It's been so long.
So your fear is that you just like coming up out of anesthesia, and you just like talking reckless,
Talking
You
crazy,
just-
yeah.
you
Cursing
go-
people out.
go try. No, I think his true self come out. Like I ain't never wanted you. I ain't never.
You fucked up
Yeah,
kids.
everybody. I've been trying to leave.
Boy, Lord, that would be something to see.
So
right
when
now.
you have you ever? When's the last time like you went under as far as anesthesia?
I did go under to get wisdom teeth removed.
Was anybody there, or you went by yourself? Nah, you can't. You gotta have somebody drive you.
Yeah, somebody had to drop me. Somebody had to drop me. And I ain't do nothing. I ain't say nothing too crazy after getting out of it. I lost my tongue. I bit my lip. They took my tongue or something like that. I think that's what I said.
I remember.
It took my time.
I don't know who. I don't even know. Nah, I ain't know. I was gonna say about my ex.
What about her? Go ahead.
He said
Hey,
he ain't giving her nothing.
But nah, I mean, I can see that being a fear though.
Little rational fear.
Yeah.
In the back of my mind. Nah, going on the anesthesia. Nah, I don't need that. Or just have somebody else take me home.
So nobody that you're in a relationship with is allowed to
Yeah.
take you home.
Yeah.
But you would, yeah.
I might say something. I
Right,
don't know what I mean.
but you know what? You gotta start speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying?
Probably right.
Trey, what about you? Is that a fear for you?
No, not really. But being that I was in surgery when I was in hospital,
Yeah.
and I woke up while they were taking my appendix
Ah,
out.
no. Hell no. Y'all nothing done it.
But I went back to sleep. Like I don't remember feeling anything. I just seen it, and then I went back.
I would
to sleep.
have died right there.
Based on what he's saying, my fear from that is like waking up and not being able to go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That would suck.
Seeing you seeing it like
They
oh.
were just here, and they had it pulled back, and they pulled it
Yeah.
back.
Why you need to know a diagram of what we get it? We know.
That's a
That was
crazy sight.
That was
I would have passed out. Who needs anesthesia? Just show me that. I'm good. You can keep that.
Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I feel that, man. But I would. My suggestion and advice for you is to start making better decisions in your life. You know what I mean?
Don't do things the way you
He got turned into that thing.
Deacon Denmark.
Deacon
Oh, Deacon Denmark.
That's the part.
Baby.
See, it's always there. See what I'm saying? Choose your friends wisely. Right? Hey, did you hear about that Anthony Edwards thing?
Why you say his name like that?
Who? Wait, no, you should. What's his name?
Anthony Edwards. What's his name? Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that's the name.
What's his name? Anthony.
You gotta say all the letters in the name.
Oh, you just gonna take a letter out of his name?
Is that?
That's the name, Anthony Edwards. He already gave her. What do you give her? He already gave
He
her.
gave her.
I thought he gave him a meal ticket.
Yeah, he gave
Yeah.
her a grip.
He gave her enough, but that ain't enough.
For what? For a kid? How much do you think it
She'll
cost?
have, the thing is, she'll have more. I think she just want to do do that because she'll have more overall if she don't take that one payment.
So I thought it was done. So she's going back
It
to
should-
court.
yeah, it should have
She's
been done.
tried. It should have been done based on what she did, but she's trying.
Who's her lawyer? Because I could have been her lawyer.
I,
I could have did something better than that.
how much does it take to, like, first of all, I don't like how, like, when calculating child support or, like, you know, payment for things like that. I think
He gave her the joint because I don't want to see it ever again.
Yeah.
Well, because
I
so
believe
the
it.
thing, he didn't want to have
Yeah, any
the
relationship.
kid with her at all. It was an
He
accident.
should've laid down.
Yeah, but it was an accident.
It wasn't no
So,
accident.
and
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It ain't.
so it was. He wasn't intentionally trying to get her pregnant.
I know what you mean.
Ended up getting her pregnant. He didn't want her to have the baby. She was dead set on having the baby.
Of course.
And she seemed him guilty. And he said, well, if you want it, I'm telling you not to, but if you want it, I don't want nothing to do with it. Here's your money.
Okay.
She took the money,
Mhm.
and now that she done did, or somebody done got in her ear and gave her some calculations, this is what I feel, right?
Yeah.
She is now wanting to go back because if she takes that one payment, okay, that can be gone today, right? But if she started getting these payments over time, one, she gonna end up with more money than the million they gave her. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's just a better situation for her, right? She gonna keep getting this money over and over and over again.
So how much do y'all think, honestly? Think of it like this, right? Not even in this aspect of you being the man, obviously the father of the kid. Let's just say you was the uncle. And the reason why I'm asking you in that perspective, because I feel like sometimes if it's just directed at you, of course, your answer may be different versus somebody, it's like your nephew or niece, right? How much do you think that the mom should get to raise a kid in today's society?
I think that kind of is dependent on, I think that's dependent on, you got to factor in like schooling stuff. And I'm saying schooling as in you may want your kid to go to some private school where you got to pay tuition and all that stuff, right? And that stuff can get expensive, but I think that that's something that you got to factor in. His situation is different, right? Because for him it is, I don't want to see this kid at all. Like, I didn't want you to have a kid, so I didn't want any parts in it. Would I do something like that, accident or not? No, right? But I don't know. I think that what he gave her, considering that he let her know, like, I don't want you to have this kid, and she still did it. Like, all right, you making a choice. You also are just making a choice to have this kid, right? Even with me saying I don't want to have this kid, so I think what he gave her is,
It's good?
yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's good. I know cats out here that's paying $200 a month, just acting like, you know what I mean? But some people want more money because they want to live a lifestyle that they can't actually afford to live. But if I can live it off of your money,
So how is that?
That's their game plan from the get.
So how is that good though? 'Cause I was
I'm not saying it's good.
Oh, I thought you said it was a good amount that he gave.
No,
the amount he gave
the
was
amount he gave her was good. I don't
Yeah.
think that her reasoning.
Yeah, no.
You don't think it was too much? You feel like it was right on the money?
It's enough.
Based on what they making, yes, I think it's good.
Okay.
Right? Yes, I don't think that you necessarily. I don't care what you make. I don't think that you necessarily should have to give so much that you know what I mean. It costs a lot to raise a kid, to bring up a kid, but it don't cost. It ain't gonna cost you millions to bring up a kid.
And secondly, the responsibility on financing the kid shouldn't always be solely on the father. You asking for this money, are you contributing? Are you matching my payments, or you just living off of?
I like that.
Or
I
you
like that.
living off of what I just gave you?
If I give you $500K, where your $500K?
Where your $500K to match my payments for the well being and the raising of his child.
That's essentially what it ends up being in so in a lot of ways. And some people will argue it. I don't know what everybody's situation is, right? Yeah, you may be paying $200. Obviously, we know $200 ain't a lot, right?
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I'm just saying
It's
$200
righteous.
is a lot. But I'm just saying, you may be giving to, maybe your payment is to pay this woman $200. You know $200 is only doing diapers and some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some infamy for a couple weeks, right? But what about everything else?
Right.
You know what I mean? So in that case, you do have a mom or a single dad or a single mom who is putting in a whole lot more.
So I just think if you have a baby by Lil Ray Ray ain't gonna be able to give you any money, right? It's tough times for Lil Ray Ray, right? And then all of a sudden you meet Anthony Edwards, and now you need $500K to live your life. You living your life just fine with Lil Ray Ray when you need the money.
That don't matter. That's not the that's not the game plan. It doesn't matter.
Well, what I'm saying is that the only thing that changed is who you had a baby with.
Yeah.
So the money factor, I guess what I'm trying to ask you guys, right, is that we don't really know how much it really costs to be able to raise a kid. Now we can talk about different schools and things like that, but like you made a good point. If you're able to provide the same type of household and surroundings as I could, then we can come together and we can make that possible. But if you have a kid with someone who's makes that type of money, like a millionaire and things like that, like 500, like I guess I'm just not understanding like why it costs that much.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And it's not. It's only. So she asked for a top of $1 million. She asked for 500 one time for 500 and 55 annually. 55 annually. I don't know what the term is on that.
She don't want to work
Exactly.
at all.
Like
But why? That's what I'm saying.
Why don't she want to work?
Yeah, like why is it like I don't understand why if I am the legal system and I'm looking at this, I feel like yes, should he have to pay child support? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I get that, right? But I'm able to see, well, ma'am, how much were you making before you met Mr. Anthony Edwards? Oh, I wasn't really working, And
That's not the question because there was no baby involved before she met Mr. Anthony Edwards. The legal has to take that into account too. Yeah, you would support yourself. You weren't making anything, all right, but now you have this baby by Mr. Anthony Edwards. That's his responsibility. So we got to give him some type of financial penalty, or have him financially compensate you in the change of your lifestyle and how you want to raise this baby. What's crazy is that you get that tag based on like what he makes. It's not a
What does it actually cost?
yeah, it's not a
to
what
raise it?
yeah. It's what the other person makes. Oh, he's a millionaire. Oh, he got it. Let me give you all.
So with that said, it's not even a lot of times. It's not even that the single parent in the case is actually seeking someone. In this case, she's seeking it, right? But
Yeah.
it's not even so much that this single woman, using the woman for example, but this single woman that had a baby with an NBA player is actually seeking this much money, but they're going to go off of a percentage anyway. Right? They're going to go off a certain percentage, and that's what they're going to say, hey, look, this is what you got to pay every month.
I don't know. I think it's just it'd be an ongoing conversation with that.
Right, well,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just I don't know. I just think fair is fair.
But we ain't gonna learn. Well, not me, because I ain't there. Actually, when I do hit my millions, I ain't gonna learn. I'm gonna do the price thing, get an Instagram model. I don't think I'm gonna get pregnant, but I'm gonna do some stupid shit.
Damn, you just gonna put that. You
He
ain't
said,
even
speak it into it.
Yeah, speaking
Speaking
of
into
I'm gonna hit the lotto.
you want an Instagram on?
No, I'm not an Instagram model. Honestly, like knowing without the money, knowing like I need somebody, or if I ever do get money, meet somebody on your level, meet somebody that can match, blah 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 blah. But knowing me, I'm gonna go to Instagram, see a bad bitch. But hey, you trying to go to the Amalfi Coast? Go to the airport. That's my plan. When I hit the lotto, I'm just gonna text. I got a list of girls on my phone. I'm gonna just text them. Go to the airport. Just bring your passport and your phone charger. Don't bring nothing else. She don't listen. Cool. Go to the next one, and then just be
Duh.
She may not have a passport. You know what? Good for you. Because I need for you.
Hey man,
I need for you to take
that boy
all.
something else.
I need you to take all that and just leave me the P31. So I want.
P31.
A proverb.
Yeah, leave me. You take the masses. I'm looking for
I
shit.
promise you, the P31s is coming too.
Nah,
They coming.
they ain't coming.
Well, oh no, I can't. What's Proverbs 31?
Like, what do you mean? As far as
What's the scripture?
I know the exact scripture. Is that he looked it up? Oh
No, he
no.
look it up. He looking up.
Nah, but I mean, I don't know word for word, but it's in the essence of finding, like, you know, when you find a good wife, right?
I know a lot of hoes. Proverbs 31. Like,
Nah. Oh, they no. Nah, I ain't talking about that. Yeah, those are imposters.
what's the what call them imposters?
Yeah, those are imposters. I'm talking about
The real woman of virtue, huh?
yeah, man. Just, you know, the ones that's not on social media or the ones that's not walking out with.
I'm gonna send one of them a message, and we'll let you know that they ain't really.
Now I can tell. You know what? I have very good discernment when it comes to women.
You do?
Now.
That boy said now.
Yeah, now you can't get none of them.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Why?
Oh, crazy.
Why?
What's your detection? How do you weed them out?
Well, first of all, you can't be easily accessible, right? I think that's number one. I would say number two is I don't even care about meeting women. Like I really don't. It doesn't move me. Yeah, it don't really do much. That's crazy. I heard that. But
That's why I was trying not to look. No. I'm trying not to look.
So I'm trying to give you my honest.
Go ahead. You want to be?
But what I'm expressing is that when you start searching for stuff and you got so much and you just dead set on that, like you're gonna find a lot of the ones you're talking about where you can just talk about boom, come through, you know what I'm saying, fly you out type of thing. But when you just chilling and you in your own zone and you know what I'm saying, you got what you got going on, the one will know. The one will know, you know what I'm saying? And that's the one that I want. Like, I'm at an age now, if you don't know, if she doesn't understand what it is off rip, I don't gotta prove nothing. If you don't have that, I think we should have a detector at the age that we are in the relationships and the experiences that we've been
To
in.
know if you're going into somewhere you're wasting your time.
Yes.
Or something that's pointless.
Yeah, I think so. Right? Do you not have that?
I go in 2 ways of time. I don't really have any.
Okay, let's move on.
I go in 2 ways of time.
It's honest and it's fair, right?
I love that.
That's honest and it's fair.
Absolutely.
Because
I like that best
the
thing.
one, he's going to save a whole lot of people time. He going to
I
save his own self time.
I save time too.
save myself time. I get on. I get
I
on.
know. I'm not saying you're not. But
No,
I'm saying,
yeah.
as crazy as it sounds to hear somebody say, I go in 2-way stuff, you got to understand and do it. As long as they are putting that out there, it is what it is. Like, she can't say that her heart is broken.
Yeah.
Because she knew what. You know what I'm saying? She can't feel any kind of way because, baby, I told you what it was.
Right.
This ain't long term. This ain't serious.
But you and I are also up here. Not saying numbers. No, I'm saying without saying numbers. We're here. We're here and he's still, you know what I mean? He's still in here. You know what I mean? So he's kind of, we're he's unkish. You know, he's a YN.
Yeah.
He's an unkish age guy with YN tendencies.
It's not YN tendencies. I just don't care for that long term right now.
Yeah, I mean that's honest. I mean there's a lot of women out there that probably run with that. But I think what I was just going off of is just to answer your question is just having that discernment of just not wanting to really waste time because I don't have much time to be honest in general. So the last thing I need is somebody to waste the time that I barely do have.
Yeah.
So what in a relationship aspect? What's your end goal? What are you not wasting time? Like what do you mean by not wasting time?
No, that's a good question. I think for me is this person, am I going to be with this person for the rest of my life? Do I foresee me being with this person for the rest of my life? Are we talking about things in that way where we can be able to come together and our goals and the things that we want to discuss and accomplish, like, are these conversations that I can be able to have with said person? If I can't have those type of conversations with that woman, there's no reason for me to be in contact with them. It's just that simple. Because I tell you another thing is that once you take away the sexual component, a lot of them don't really, I'm just being real, a lot of them don't have much to offer.
Hey, our views. Nah, I'm the same way.
Speaking of that, hold on. Our views,
Hold on. I gotta get
our views and opinions do not reflect those in which the place we are all employed.
Well,
Oh no, never mind. We're employed by.
I'm self-employed.
ooh, okay.
I'm self-employed.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
He's an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. But yeah, you ain't wrong. After that post night clarity, it's just like, what else can you do? What else is you know? And that's a lot for me. I don't know who y'all be.
Nah, I'm
There was a time. There was a time where there was.
You celibate?
There was a time where that was like, you know, our thoughts
Yeah.
were, you know what I'm saying. But as we got older and you experience so much other stuff, it's like, bro, I don't want to keep doing the same old thing over and over again.
I think y'all think like I'm just like out here sleeping in like.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just adding on to
Oh,
you know what he was speaking.
I do a little bit of that. But like,
yes, but I think we were just trying to confirm.
Oh, okay. I do a lot of other things, man. Go on picnics and dates and stuff like that. I just enjoy myself. I enjoy myself, and if I can have some company, have some company.
But let me ask you this though: Do you feel as if that there might be certain women out there that just you may be on a different level in? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think
Oh,
you
for sure.
I don't think you want them guys to be like just bring it like. I think you have your ways of like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Like, what? Give me one thing where you just like, nah, that's a wrap. I can't do that.
This she can't walk.
Oh boy. No.
That's what we do.
Somebody in the scooter right now. I'm not about to.
No.
I'm just saying that's what
That's
makes
my.
it.
That's
That's
my.
the cutoff
That's my.
right
That's
there.
right there.
Hey, that's it right there.
You gotta give me one, Stan. I think the people want to know because they just think you out here just.
Oh, really, Dylan?
Yeah. People want to know, man. What is the one thing where you like, nah, you can get lost with that one? What about kids?
Nah, like me.
Like they got multiple kids. You cool with that?
No, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Oh, dang, my kids. It's like the mentality. Like if it's the mentality is like too low, I probably would like
Like Asperger's?
Asperger's is not a. It's not a thing.
Bro.
Asperger's is
What
not
is
a
going
thing.
on?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't know. Not like slow or anything like that. But like
Oh.
the way like she thinks, like if it's like really just off, like you, who raised you? Like why you like that don't make sense. I don't know.
So you say it's more mental. Like you're saying, like if you just catch on something where you're like, she's just not the brightest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. So you get bored easily with that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I definitely get bored easily. I had someone.
Or is it more of like somebody who is, when you speak about their mentality, right? Somebody that you come around and it's always something negative that they're talking about, right?
That's one of them. That's a big thing
Yeah,
too.
that's a thing for me. Like, I'm such a happy person. Like, don't come,
Yeah.
especially now. Like, man,
That's
don't come around me with negativity all the time.
Yeah.
Like, look, I'm okay listening to you, man,
Every now and then.
every now and then. But no, not every day.
Every
Be
day.
bad. Like, no, come on, find something positive. Find something positive to talk about, please.
The ones that need money, the one that like
Who are you talking about?
hey man, I come across
Yeah.
an array of
He
people.
said, who you talking to?
I come across an array of people.
I would say just for what you was talking about, Trey, I think that's one of the things I don't really play with. Like if it's one of them where I have to, if I find myself always having to talk you down or giving you. So I'm like, this is exhausting. Like,
Mhm.
you need to call somebody else. Like, I can't do that.
Baby, you need a therapist.
Professional help.
Yeah. I mean, that's for sure. Because you know, all that is gonna bring you headaches. I mean, I would say this. A lot of times, women will let you know exactly who they are. You talk to them long enough.
And just knowing you, the type of people that we are, like I don't want to deal with it because the more you tell me this, I'm gonna start taking this stuff on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna start carrying this stuff
Yep.
because I do value my friendships and relationships and
Mm.
my connections with people. I value that, right? So I will tend to take that
Absorb
stuff
that,
on,
yeah.
and then now I'm running around here like trying to figure out why the hell I'm mad. Why am I pissed off? I don't even know why I'm pissed off. Then I
Say
sit
that,
and
say
then
energy.
when I sit and I think about it, I'm like, damn. She been dumping, unloading a lot of shit on me lately. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you
It
think
becomes
that
heavy.
I think women sometimes don't even realize that as men, and this is kind of something we can talk about too, is that as protectors, like we just have this natural way of wanting to solve problems. You know what I mean? And then like if I'm hearing a lot of negativity and a lot of issues, I'm tired of. I gotta solve problems at work, and then I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of solving problems.
Yeah.
So
You know what I hate?
What?
Solving the problem or giving the solution to the problem, and it's not heated or it's not like she doesn't like take it into consideration or anything. No, that's not gonna be it. All right, then what am I talking to you for?
Yeah.
What am I trying to have this conversation for? You're not gonna listen or you're gonna do the complete opposite.
You
of what
brought this to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You asked me this.
Yeah.
I told you this. You just said, nah, fuck what you talking about. Then why are we talking?
let me ask y'all this, similar to what we're talking about. Do y'all feel, just in your way of like, you know, dealing with women over the course of time, right? Have you seen a difference of a woman who was raised by mom and dad versus a woman who's just raised by mom? Are you able to tell? Like with a conversation, are you able to kind of pick up on that?
Me personally, I think that it is all about that plays a factor in a lot of stuff, but how a person carry themselves and how a person treat people and how they respond to stuff is also just a lot about who they are. Like, because you can have a single mom who instills a whole bunch of stuff into this young boy or girl, right? And they just, you can't tell that they come from a single parent household.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or you can have some that are raised around like, man, your daddy ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, XYZ, a whole bunch of negative stuff. And then you talk to this young lady and you can tell like she has this thing against guys. Right?
That's what I was talking about.
She has this real issue with guys. Like she can't
Taking advice,
take
like
advice.
yeah.
Yeah, she can't. You know what I'm saying? She can't really have a conversation with a guy without getting upset. And always finger pointing and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? In those cases, then it's kind of like, damn, like, even if they weren't, you gotta ask, like, were you really raised with this your mama? Like, did your daddy do something to you? Type, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that. Or I never even like paid attention to anything like that.
So that's what I'm saying. It's that discernment, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. The reason why I asked that question because I think you make a good point. And I don't think it's so cut and dry. Like, oh yeah, he definitely was raised. I don't think it's like that. But when he brought up where when you're trying to give them advice and they're not taking that advice, I be thinking like, oh, you're not really used to a man having like a say so. You're not really used to a man having like a voice and having his own thought patterns. You see what I'm saying? Because I tell people all the time, don't ask me a question if you don't want to answer. Because I'm not going to just, impede you. Yeah, I'm not just going to be like, hey, hold on, let me tell you. I'm like, okay, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Now, if you ask me, what do you think? You sure? Because I'm about to let you know exactly what it is. But I will say this, too. I feel as far as, like, just as men, like, we have to make sure that, the things that we're giving out is something that can be, it's not just maybe in a manner of how we say it, I don't know. But as long as we're saying things that make sense, right? Like at the end of the day, like as long as it's not something that is causing more of an issue. Because I don't know. They say a lot of men don't speak from emotion. Like ours is more like from thought patterns. You see what I'm saying? So I feel when we get in trouble as men is when men start speaking from an emotional standpoint. right? That's where you end up in jail. You end up like when you get emotional.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? When you start talking in an emotional standpoint, because that's not our realm. That's not what we were designed to do. Ours is more like analytical. We're supposed to be like, oh, hold on, okay, so this happened. Like, let me think about this for a second. Let me really, dissect this. So I think as long as we, we're in our square, we should be good, man. Just don't get emotional.
I think that. So, what do you think causes that for men, right? Like I asked that, and when you said it, I think that it comes from a place of if you were raised in a space or you spent a lot of time in a space where you had to be defensive, you tend to get overly emotional when you start to feel attacked or you start to feel like somebody's questioning, who you are or whatnot. I had a situation recently where I felt like my integrity was being questioned. And as pissed off as I was, I didn't respond the way that I really, truly, in my head, wanted to.
Yeah.
I had to handle it a little different, right?
Right.
The approach had to be a little different because, and that's just in me knowing me, but I also wasn't raised in a space where I had to be defensive all the time. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? But when you have people that probably were raised where they have to be on the defense, a lot of the time where they spent a certain period of their life in a situation where they had to be defensive and always having to explain stuff, those likely are the people who tend to get super emotional in heated situations and then do stuff out of emotion rather than rational thinking, right?
And I think that's our strong point is irrational thinking. What about arguing with y'all, man? Are y'all the ones who be like, I ain't about to argue with you?
I'm not an arguer. I don't like to argue. Like the bad part about arguing, right? About saying that is there's a million people that you've interacted with that will likely say that you're arguing, right? But in fact, you're not arguing. It's just like, hey, maybe you asked the question, and I'm just trying to explain it to you. Now you're taking it as me arguing.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with you. You asked the question. Did I not answer it, right?
Yeah.
And those are situations I've been in before, right? Where it's like, not arguing with you. Like, you literally asked me a question, and now that I'm answering it, I'm arguing. I'm not arguing with you. Well, now you're arguing now. No, I'm not. I'm confused. You're confusing the hell out of me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you I'm not. I'm trying to explain to you I'm not arguing. You know what I mean?
I don't argue.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
argue. I'm a very peaceful person. Nah.
When you say peaceful, like what? I mean, because I don't think maybe the terminology of saying peaceful. Maybe you just don't care.
That's a nonchalant.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
care.
that's fine.
Peaceful is like, hey, I come in peace. You like,
No,
don't
peaceful.
come with me at all. That's
I
not
think
peaceful.
it is peaceful. I think it is. You can.
Some things warrant a conversation.
bro, man,
He's stupid. Now, some things warrant a conversation though. But do y'all feel as men do y'all feel like we're not very good like communicators when it comes to that? Because sometimes it's like, hey, I just a woman may want to talk to you about something. Like it might be a certain time frame where I'm like, okay, now I'm done talking about this. Like I ain't about to be talking about this for an hour. Do you have time limits on the things that you discuss?
Yeah, I'm not willing to, I will to hear you out, but I'm definitely not about dragging stuff out because I'm a person who, like, I can hear you explain it and I'm like, all right, cool, like I get it. All right, look, I understand where you're coming from. And I'm ready to move past it, right?
Mhm.
Like, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to, and that's not me, like, just not paying attention or just trying to put speed past it.
Yeah.
I heard you. I acknowledge what you're saying.
I'm gonna make adjustments.
I receive what you're sharing, and so okay, cool. I got you. Next time it won't happen. You know what I mean? Like now, where do we go from here? But a lot of times, when you do that, if you're not arguing now you don't care. And then if you don't care, now we're going to bed. We're going to bed. I'm in a space where it's not that I don't care. I'm just ready to move past it, and I still want to cuddle with you. But yeah, you're upset. But now you're upset, and you're like, don't. You know what I mean? Like you're upset about
Yeah.
this.
Hey, quit doing that to my boy Trey.
No, that don't happen.
Oh,
That
my
don't
bad.
happen.
All about
But
that.
I'm just saying, those are I've experienced it before. That's that I'm sure.
Those are those mind games, man.
Yeah, but nah, that's not happening to Trey right now.
But you know what? I will say this, man. I've had to grow up too. You know, I think a lot of times, you know, I never want to just be so dead set on the different things that women can improve on. Like, I think as men, I can speak for me. Like, there's a lot of things that I have to do.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have to do a lot of growing up, especially these last few years of just really just understanding who you are. And I know a lot of people may say that, but when you look in that mirror, you be like, all right, man, it's time to be a better you. Whatever that may mean. You know what I'm saying? Just always strive to be a best version of yourself.
Yeah.
And then, you know, once you have that, hopefully, you know, by amplifying that, you know, you have good things come your way. You know what I'm saying?
Receive what you put out there.
Sounds good.
Be the change that you would like to see in the world.
Sounds good.
Mm.
You said that already.
Ooh.
You.
Okay, well, I said it again. I said it. You writing all the things I say?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
talking.
Freeman. Is he still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
You said no.
He said he is still alive.
That's
He
crazy.
is still alive.
Shout out to Morgan Freeman. Glad to see you still with us.
Something wrong with him though. I don't know what it is though.
He's probably old, man.
He's old, but I'm saying like something's happened to Morgan Freeman. Like
Probably so.
Yeah.
no, like for like if you ever watch like his recent like he doesn't have like his left hand is always fake, or one of his hands is always fake. You'll see it. Watch. I forgot what the last movie I did see him in, but he doesn't like
If you see him in public, he'll have like his something covering his hand, and you'll see like fake fingertips.
Oh man, so
Yeah.
something happened?
I just said that, and you just said, "Oh, he's old." Yeah, I just said something's up with Morgan Freeman.
Nah,
You
you
said, "Yeah, he's old."
Now you made it seem like just him in his natural state.
No.
You didn't say he had the limp arm.
No, he got like a little fake false hand. He's done it in like I forgot what movie I just seen.
But I'm trying to understand, like, we never heard about nothing happening to him. Like,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
other
Like, what
than,
kind of illness takes away the fingertips?
I don't know what he reading up the diagnosis right now, but that's where he at. Now that we brought up Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, when he had a wreck back in 2008, he sustained some severe nerve damage. It's
Something's up with more. In 2008, he had a wreck.
Nah, 2008.
Yeah. And maybe over time it got worse, Stanley.
Okay, then that's what's wrong with him then. Now you got to answer that question.
That's crazy. You have no heart when it comes to Morgan.
I do have a heart with Morgan Freeman. That's one of my.
He's one of his favorite movie of Morgan Freeman right now.
favorite movie more lean on me.
I was just about to say that.
You think you're gonna catch me off guard?
Cause you always get.
I almost said Wanted though. I almost said.
Ooh, Wanted was good.
I almost said
That's
Wanted.
good.
That wasn't really like a Morgan Freeman. He was in it, but it wasn't like his movie. But he said, "Shoot this motherfucker." I ain't never heard Morgan Freeman talk like that. He said, "We're gonna take this to new heights to shoot this motherfucker."
yeah, lean on me. Love it. What was I about to say? That's not it. Because since we're talking about women and things that they can improve on,
Like you said.
Hey, hold on. No, I
You
didn't.
said that.
Women, no, that's not what I said.
Halle Berry, her husband said.
What happened to Holly? She got a fake hand too?
Bro.
This nigga's so serious. Her husband, ex-husband,
claims that she lacked maternal traits.
What does that mean? What is your definition? What would you say that is?
You know what I think? The cooking and cleaning.
She got money for that. She been having money for a long time.
That's fine. But if you can't do it as
He
your,
said she ain't got no money for that.
if you can't do it as a woman or you want to be a wife, then you can't get mad at,
I think a wife is a lot more than cooking and cleaning.
it is a lot more than
I
cooking
can
and cleaning, but
myself.
that's an aspect of it.
For who?
First of all, for a lot of people.
Let's
Who sit there and
let's go down the line. Cooking and cleaning. How important that is to you, Trey?
Man, cooking. So for me, it is important for my partner to do it, but I'm not saying my partner has to do it alone, right? So, because the thing for me is I don't mind cleaning. To me, that is kind of therapeutic, right?
That's an adult. That's
Yeah, I mean, yes, but I'm saying like I don't mind doing it. So
Right.
if my partner didn't like cleaning, like really, really deep cleaning type deal,
yeah.
as long as you can help keep it clean,
Yeah.
cool, right? I enjoy cooking, so I'm not really. I think my partner ain't. I'm not. You don't know how to cook? Cool. All right. You
I'm about to
bring
teach
so you bring yeah that and we can get in here and learn. We can get in here and work on stuff together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts on that, right? Like it's much more, like you said, this ain't the old days, so it's much more than just, having to cook or clean, or whatever. You're not wrong if that's how you feel, or nobody wrong if that's how they feel, because there's a person out there that will do that, right?
Facts. Facts.
And that's the person for you. You know what I mean? So
Do you? My fault. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, a lot of women will say the fact that they can cook and clean will make them a good wife.
it's not.
That's their take on what a wife is. And if they find someone who wants that in a wife, then I'm pretty sure they're right.
So let's talk about the majority, though. Like, do you think that? I think what Trey was saying was aligning to, like, back in the gap, where those traits and things like that was, you needed that because men would go off to work, women would stay at home. So of course you want to come home to a clean house. But now, I mean, in society, man, both of us is working, right? So we both need to be able to add value back into the home.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm with him as well. I don't need the cooking and cleaning for me. I have that issue or the issue when you talk to a woman and she wants you to uphold manly traits or manly traditions, and she's not,
A P31.
a P31, or she doesn't, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean. Or my man better open my doors for me. My man better, stand up when I sit down or walk, whatever the things are. But I don't have to cook and clean because that's old. We both make, have a job and things like that. Why am I upholding outdated traditions? That's all I believe traditions is. It's outdated information, outdated peer pressure from your ancestors. Why am I upholding these laws and unwritten rules? And you feel like we're progressive now, or you're not gonna put me in the kitchen and barefoot and pregnant. That's my huge gripe with it.
So I would challenge. I like that. I like how you're. I would challenge that because I would like to say there are certain things that I do just off rip as a man, no matter what that woman. I'm just gonna do stuff just to who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking for anything as far as in return, right? So the reason why I brought that up is I'm thinking of like holding the door, open up the door. Like, yeah, we can say that those are outdated traditions, but I think as a man, like I hold the door for random people. You know what I'm saying? So I should be able to do that for my woman, no matter if she's cooking clean or not, right? But I like where you're going because I think you make a valid point because they want the protection and provision, you know what I'm saying? But they don't really want the direction and then the instruction, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't get with. It's like, you want all of me, right? Because it's going to be all of me. You can't just pick part of what part you want of me. That's not the way it works.
That was my
So, ladies, this is Counselor Denmark.
not deacon no more.
Yeah, I'm a counselor.
Counselor.
Yeah, counselor. Yeah, because
Many hats.
Relationship counselor.
I could be a relationship counselor.
You think you'd be good?
No, I really could. I could, because I could tell a dude straight up, like, bro, you ain't it. And you know what I'm saying? And just be straight up with him. And then I can tell a woman the same thing.
What was your message to the ladies?
Yeah, I was just saying, you know what I'm saying, just let's look at the overall aspect of the importance of that covenant relationship, and let's not follow social media and trends and what society tells us what a man and what a woman should be, and that goes for the men as well, really. You know what I mean? Like, let's just get back to just being better individuals ourselves. When we come together as better individuals ourselves, then it's blissful. You know what I'm saying?
That's your message.
That's my message. I'm gonna put it like a little thing at the bottom.
PSA.
I put my information, my Gmail. You know what I'm saying? You can email me. You know what I mean? Do all that. I'm lying, dude. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Check my email.
I definitely. Hey, do y'all check emails?
No.
I don't check my emails.
I mean, I'll browse through them to see if I need something or if I'm expecting something. I'll browse through to see what. But other than that, my work email I got 1,000. I got 1,000.
My regular email, I got 15K.
That's crazy. That's
Somebody could have died and and said that was their last thing, and I just didn't even check it. I didn't check my email.
Nah, I try not to have any notification on my phone. If I open up my phone and I see 15K on my email, I would lose it. 84 right now.
You know what I would do? I'll just go to the next app.
What do you mean? You just open anyway. Yeah, delete your emails.
I will, man.
That's why you got no memory on your phone because you got.
You gotta put my business on. Nobody.
That's why some videos cut off short.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
man.
that's
I
crazy.
don't know what you call it.
That's
I do need to. Yeah, I probably need to definitely delete some stuff. But yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. This was and then next Sunday
Next
we're
Sunday,
going to the R&B joint.
We got another field trip.
Another field trip.
another field trip with the Frizz.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
What's that? I missed it. What, the Friends?
With the Frizz.
Frizz.
Oh.
It's Magic School Bus.
Oh my God.
Magic School Bus?
Yes.
Oh, field trip?
Yes.
That was clever. I'm a little, yeah, I don't know.
What's the date?
That's that Automobile Island.
That
Was it on cable?
was the PBS. You didn't get PBS?
Oh, you have to have the antenna.
You didn't need
It was-
it.
I came from a rough place.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, you cut it What's that date on that event?
24th. And we have football coming up too, but that's gonna be.
24th.
That's this Sunday.
24th.
Oh, hey, are we when is the draft? The draft. Is it the 24th? Hey y'all, that might be the draft.
Yeah, we might not make it.
You might not make the draft?
No, I might not make it. Field trip.
Why?
Cause I gotta win this money.
You can still draft.
No, so the reason why I'm bringing it up because the plan is that we were gonna do who raised you at the draft and then we can do the
We
roof.
were talking about that.
Yeah.
We were talking.
So
What
we're
time
gonna-
is the draft?
the draft is like at 3. So it lines up perfectly.
That works.
So yeah, y'all gonna see us. First of all, I'm just go ahead and call it right now. I am going to be the league winner, Denmark, league winner of fantasy football. I hear some chuckling. Hey, I can tell y'all. I'm tell you again because I remember I said it last episode. Hey, friendships is all good, but when it comes to fantasy football, learn how to separate business from pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Not pleasure, friendship. That's not friendship.
Okay, that was
That was
crazy.
That was wild. That was a little wild. I ain't gonna lie. I give you that. Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna be the league winner. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? We just start watching football. So
At this
Yeah,
point,
let's look.
at this point, you sound like a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh, hell.
Every year. you
Every
make
year. Hey,
the
this our
championship.
year. This our year. This is your year, man.
and you ain't won a championship either.
This,
I've definitely won my money plus some back.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
You-
second place is better than nothing.
That's true. That hurt. I ain't gonna lie. That one hurt.
Don't try to come
Turn
for me.
Hey,
Y'all hold it down, man.
Peace.
hey, peace. Y'all be easy.